Happy Monday, my team. We missed you last week, and it's the start of week 26, which means we're 1 week out on Saturday. It'll be 2 weeks on Saturday there, but we're 1 week out on Saturday, meaning peak week starts this week. So you'll see a wee bit of peak week on this vlog. We're literally just opening up with a wee bit of insight of what's happening. So today we train to push, tomorrow we'll train pull, Wednesday will be rest day as normal, Thursday we're going to do an upper session, Friday will be rest, Saturday will be the start of obviously peak week where we will hit a leg session. It will be a leg session with just pump work more than anything else, just to get some blood into the legs and not fuck up any of the process where we'll start fat loading. Obviously the last time we done the peak week for granted, it was 3 days of fat loading and 3 days of carb loading followed by the dry out. Calvin is thinking we're going to push harder on the fat loading for 2 days and then harder on the carb loading for 4 days. So we just need to wait and see how the body's response is. Feeling full as fuck, boy. Literally had some post-workout shots today, feeling very full, feeling very good. Just know that I'm fucking buzzing for next Saturday. You would have seen in last week's video, it was quite a busy weekend at the PCA Scotland Expo, and Abbie has now decided this morning to let me know that she's an invite for the universe, so we're going to go for it. We're not going to go for it, she's going to go for it, and I'm going to be there to support her. So we're just booked accommodation down in Hull for the weekend of the 25th of May before we go to Abbie for the following week. Exciting. But yes, that is what is going to be happening this week, so you've got a lot to look forward to. There's not going to be anything boring, nothing exciting. The stitches are coming out on Wednesday, so that's why I've still got a hat on, because the stitches aren't out yet. Still got the 3 in my head, the 3 in my chin. My hair's a fucking riot because of it, so it's just the new hat that I bought yesterday. It's the Valhalla lift wear. It's quite a fucking, it's like the distressed cap, the Valhalla lift wear. It's very good quality. It's only 16 quid as well. And I thought, you know what, it's not a big massive brand, it supports small brands. That is what we're all about. Diamond Cut Training supports local communities, and it's a Scottish brand, so I thought, why not? Goes perfect with the one in our hoodie as well. But yes, week 25's vlog is just about to be uploaded. I was a stupid cunt and didn't make sure that as I was videoing with the GoPro for the men's physique class and the junior bodybuilding, I didn't have my mic slip on, so I got all this footage that's just me standing next to the camera because I plugged my actual mics in. So I need to be fucking careful what I'm doing with that and don't be so stupid, but all good. Hopefully you've had a good week. I might come back to you tonight and speak to you with Abbie and tell you what the plan is. Oh, just while I look to my side here, I'm just sitting like a monk this morning. I drink my coffee. Don't worry, it's 4:20 decaf coffee, but we've got a consult call at 6, so we're going to head back up the gym very soon. I'm going to go make my chicken salad, take that up the gym, get some steps in. But remember I was always talking about the spending ban. The spending ban finished in March, so I went a bit mad. But look at these fucking bad boys. Look at them. I couldn't resist when I seen them. They are sick. I'm saying it, they're sick. But all good, troops. Happy peak week to us, because it's morning, troops. It's Tuesday morning. We are a week and a bit out, and this morning has seen us have a new fucking low. Not even a new low altogether. 69 flat. Right. See, any perspective, yesterday I was 70.8. The lowest I got to jump prep was 69.4 before the granite show. We started loading carbs at 69.3 or 4. So it just goes to show you the position I'm in getting into this granite show. Photos that I've sent over to Calvin, literally looking so much fucking fuller. Look at that, man. So much fuller, so much pop. Look at my delts, cross stretched to my chest. Tan still fucking holding loyal to my back. How much fuller I look in those shots. And those shorts. I've got new shorts for granite as well, so look at that shit. 69 kilo on the body though. Is it alive? Nah. But aye, so we're fucking happy. This is a Tuesday morning. My first class 8 AM. It's just leaving 20 to 7. And what I've got is my black coffee for the drive up to work. But don't forget, hydrate before you caffeinate. So I've got a litre of water to drink before I can consume any coffee. So I'm going to scud this wee couple of flavour drops, making sure it doesn't taste disgusting. Disgusting. So, what's the plans for today? We've got 2 clients, 8 AM and 9 AM. We'll have cardio boxed off within the next 45 minutes. I'll go up to the gym for just after 7. That bangs, man. That is the Nespresso Verturo Milrosio Pod X. We collab toffee flavour drops. But can't drink it now, get us bottled in me. But we're at a pool session today at the Mecca, Dynamic Training Gym. So I will see you during that. Good afternoon. I told you to see me during pool day, didn't I? But literally, see how low I am now, low weight. I'm actually just about to breach into the 68s, and I might get there. I will get there before I step on stage next week due to the fat loading process. But I look full as fuck. I feel strong as fuck. And I feel good. So, what I'm going to do is going to hit my rear delts. So do you want to come watch me? I want to show you about. I want to show you about. Maybe that might can. Okay, what's his name? Maybe I can get him. So what we've got here is a rear delt cable crossover. I've got a fancy pipe fly, so we just attach the cuffs, make this shit work. Big squeeze. I just wouldn't move there. I thought I was going to wreck, but I just wouldn't move. But anyway, so that's how we're looking. Tan's coming off now, eventually. We're at the see the off-season goal. The off-season goal is for that lat. You touch that bicep, literally. Lat bicep ratio, want that gap filled in the off-season. But we're biceps to go, almost at this, and biceps, and then we're home. And it's mad that we're still running medium days. The medium days haven't had to change, and the body is mad responsive, mad. And that's why we're getting the low days. It's feeling fucking funky fresh on the up to this next show. Just goes to show you literally like post-show. I'm glad we had 2 shows, not just 1 show, because this is probably the best I've looked. And the best look is still to come. By the time fat loading to deplete everything, and then carb loading to get into the show that I'm fucking looking forward to anything. But I smoked there in the gym now. It was busy about 20 minutes ago. So thank God that you've got me at the right time, because it's been awkward, because I'm pretty shy, you know. You wouldn't have thought so, I'm pretty shy. Happy now, look, I can sort my hair. I don't have this big horrible fucking receding hairline, because I can sort it. Because yes, we got the stitches out, so I had 3 stitches in my head, 3 in my chin. Really happy how my chin's healed, look at that. She's like that, no, they've done a very good job there, shouldn't be a scar or anything like that. They really don't give a shit in the head, they're just like, get that in, get it out, get it healed. But I had to actually sit and tell the nurse how I done it, she's like that. But you just went back to your bed, I was like, aye, I was fine, everything was sound. Did I actually tell you that after I knocked myself out last week, I just got a towel and put it on my head as if I was in school with a wet paper towel, like put a wet towel on my head and went back to my bed after checking my blood sugars and my blood pressure to make sure I was sound. And I sat for like 20 minutes to make sure I wasn't feeling dizzy or anything. She's like, I'm not going to call you an arsehole for doing it, but you probably should have woke your missus up. But everybody else is calling me an arsehole for doing it, so Aye, but that is us, we are fully healed and I can go home and get this fucking beard shaved, man. I couldn't shave my beard because of where the stitches were, like literally in the chin. So I'm going to go home today, either maybe do it today or tomorrow, get my beard all trimmed up, man, because I hate it. I feel scruffy when I've got a beard like this, it goes ginger. But it's rest day today. Cardio is now completed for prep 2024. Calvin has pulled cardio from this morning just to allow the body to freshen up, rolling into peak week on Saturday. So I was expecting to come in and do 30 minutes of cardio this morning. My 7 AM cancelled, so I was like, sound, come in and do my 30 minutes of cardio, and he texted me just to get in saying that cardio was pulled. And we're on low days effort just to get a new low weight, which I didn't tell you yesterday. Yesterday got us a new low weight ever of prep. The lowest we got before the Granite show was 69.4. Yesterday seen us sitting at 69 flat on the dot. So we're probably going to see the 68s be achieved over the next couple of days with these low days been in. But fullness, everything is all in a fucking good position, man. I don't feel preppy, I don't feel like a bag of dicks the way I did before the Granite show. Looking forward to just getting in and enjoying this, making sure that we're ready and we're landing the best fucking package of Aiden Diamond for the NFM show. But I'm pretty annoyed because, like, I like to be organised. We're 9 days out and we've still not got a show schedule, an itinerary, a tanning schedule, what time the show fucking starts it, and I'm messaging them and they're just like not getting back. They said they send an email on Sunday there, never get an email. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is happening with this show? Like, why is it so unorganised and last minute? We've got family coming up from down south to watch us compete. They want to know what time we're on it. They need to be travelling, they make transport arrangements. Calvin's obviously got Hamza coming to do content. He needs to know what time he needs to be there for me being on stage. So if anybody from anything is watching this vlog right now, sort your shit, man, like send fucking send the athletes what they need to know, and by the end of this week the stage shots will be in. So the stage shots for Instagram are going to be up by the time you watch this video. If you're like, I want to go see the stage shots for Granite, _ Diamond Cut Training _ is where you will find them. But it's rest day, so we're going to go after this next client down the road, get food prepped and chill the fuck out for a wee bit. So yes, I will see you, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be an upper body day, upper body session before we then go to peak week, so I'll take you through that. There won't be anything to do with training today, so I'll probably just leave the camera turned off. Happy motherfucking Friday, my guys. Why do I feel the need to always swear when I speak to you? But anyway, it's Friday and we're doing some adult life things. What do I mean by adult life things? That's not me. Oh, look at me making my morning drink, my morning supplement stack. It is, you're going to see that as well, but what am I going to show you for my morning supplement stack? I'm going to tell you exactly what goes in it. So, for me this morning, my morning supplement stack is going to be L-glutamine, 5 gram, pit stop nutrition. So we've got 5 gram of L-glutamine. We've got another pit stop nutrition, 5 gram of creatine monohydrate. What have I got? 5 gram of creatine monohydrate? I hope so. They pull the tub in. Oh, we're at 9, are we getting the 10? Yep, we've got the 10. So not 10, we've got 5 gram, take that up. But then, the last supplement for me this morning is Space Jam juice. When I say Space Jam juice, Rise and Shine. You've heard me speak about it so many times, but what you've not heard me speak about is this new flavour. Strawberry laces. Remember a couple weeks ago I told you, I was like, I know what the new flavour is of Rise and Shine, because I got to sample it. My man Neil gets me to sample his shit now. So what, 7 gram of Rise and Shine. This is, it's what time now? 9:15. You usually use this first thing in the morning, but I'm cracking into a big old work block So I will scud this. I had to obviously go with the red pit stop shaker as well. Usually when I have my Rise and Shine, it goes in the blue diamond cut shaker. But I had peach in it yesterday and I've not washed it yet, so it's a bit stinky. So I'll just go with that. But with a good call this morning, I'm talking to you as I'm out the frame, I'm very sorry. With a very good call this morning with none other than number 12 accountancy. The best accountants known to fucking man. Because guess what? They have just sorted my tax bill for me and they are making sure that I am not going to be paying through the fucking roof. So that is why I've explained on my face, because I know my tax bill that will need to be paid in July. I know my tax bill needs to be paid in July and January next year. And I am very fucking happy. I am one happy man. So it means I can go and what am I going to do with the money that I've saved? I'm going to go and put it back into the business. I'm going to go and sign up to the J3U and take some fucking brain gains from that. Make sure I can always be the best version of myself. But I'm going to go and get my Space Jam juice in, and I am going to fire in with the rest of this morning's check-ins. It is, what are we, 1 day out, not from show, 1 day out from peak week starting. So Calvin sent me over everything this morning. We are fat loading Saturday, Sunday, Monday, potentially Tuesday. Carb loading Wednesday, Thursday, drying out Friday. Carb loading potentially to be on Tuesday as well, but it will just be depending on the look, what we're seeing, how we're seeing scale weight drop off. Probably hear it, get you a cold. I've had it yesterday. This is me, I've caught it due to the supplements I take, 5 gram of L-glutamine daily as well, and we've been scudding the old fucking Difflam spray, the goat. So we've kind of caught it. We're just going to get the feet up to date. It's rest day. It shouldn't be a rest day. Usually I would be training push on a Friday, but because peak week starts tomorrow, it would fuck up the peak week protocol, where tomorrow will be the first day where we'll be training legs, pump session, do it in Diamond Cut Gym. Every session next week will be in Diamond Cut Training Gym. I'm looking forward to getting back to extreme after prep. I had to take a bit of time away from it because it was ruining my training, and I fucking like extreme, so I was like, I don't want to ruin the gym I go to by just doing mediocre sessions and put a fucking training myself, put myself in a content mood. So I've been getting my sessions done in my own gym, and I've actually enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the training, so I'm not going to sit and be like, oh fucking yes, but I can't wait to get back to extreme when we start to get healthy after prep. I'm going to say it, I'm not looking forward to prep ending, but obviously Abbie is prepping for 2 Bros as well, which is the 11th of May, so she'll still be there. But because we got to be fit, it won't be straight into an off season, it will be health phase. When I say health phase, that's not me being like, oh, I'm on gear, I'm natty, I'm a natty king. So health phase for me is get my bloods checked to make sure everything is in working order, and just get some food brought back up, bring food up slowly, make sure I can go to Ibiza with good body composition, get a wee bit of weight back on, not too much. I like this weight I'm sitting at, I feel good at it. But also it's not healthy, it's not sustainable, so I know that myself, and I'm not going to be like, oh, I want to stay here before we then get back to Ibiza and it'll be a fully fledged fucking off season, so that when I come back to the stage in 2026, I'm going to be unrecognisable. People are going to be like that to Calvin, what the fuck have you hit him on? And Calvin was like, bro, we've just been scudding oats, we've been scudding food, man is a natty king, do not fucking worry about it. But team, happy Friday, I will see you. Semi-final day in Scotland in the magnificent Glasgow Celtic. A draw 1 each with Aberdeen right now. But that's not what I get to talk about. We get to talk about Fat Load Day 1. We've got 100g asparagus, 120g salmon and 30g of dark cocoa, 2g of pink salt and 2 times Peak Max with the meal. So it's 6 Peak Max across the Fat Load days, and then it will double to 12 across the carb loading with what do you call them as well? Glycomax, just to make sure that all the glycogen from the carbs is getting transferred. But we're going to go and watch the football and then have a nice wee chilled Saturday night together. We're going to go and get some shopping and then watch a movie, etc. Once this football's finished, we're going to get out, go to Abbie, go to Tesco and get some photos, and then hopefully Shawnee's going to come down and print build the trophy cabinet for us. But yes team, I'll see you very very soon. It's Fat Load Day 1, peak week has commenced. Key man, 1 week out to happy Sunday trips, man. This morning it's been a weird wee morning. Both me and Abbie have been absolutely, we've not been floored, we were floored yesterday. Abbie's been worse than me with this fucking horrible cold that everybody's got from PCA Scotland. But we're just driving to go and get some steps up at the Mulgaya Reservoir. We used to come here quite often, obviously Abbie's last prep, because we know it's quite a big loop to get steps in. We've not been this prep at all yet, so I thought fuck it, let's change the routine up. And just as I was driving, it sunk into me that this time next Sunday I'll be finished prep. Like, no finished prep in terms of like finished, I've finished competing, and it's something that I'm like, oh shit, this is what I need to bear in mind this, that goal of me stepping on stage is now, it's past. The first show's finished, the next show is it's 6 days out from NFM. There's a good wee buzz about it, the fact that we're seeing the North West show this morning and we can see the setup of it, so it looks like quite a good setup. The medals, we're obviously aiming for medals this week, so we're going to go with that. But we put a on Instagram, we put a question and answers box up, and there's 3 or 4 questions that people have asked that we're going to answer on this vlog, and then we'll probably jump onto Instagram and answer them for this. But it's just something just a wee bit different content. But the thing that is keeping me going is Abbie's obviously got next week together, we'll finish this show together. It'll bring my competitive season to an end, but what it will do is it will allow us to then focus on Abbie as a competitor getting into Two Bros and having a better show for Two Bros. So that is the plans for today, but we'll give you a full roundup later on. After we do the questions, we'll be back and forward. We're going to find 3 different spots in Mugduck Park, answer a question, do a bit of steps, answer a question, do a bit of steps. So hopefully you enjoy this different type of Sunday. So we're just out getting this walk in, getting the steps in, but I've got the questions on my phone from whoever has asked. Do you want me to ask them? What? Do you want me to ask them? We'll just sing it, I'll ask you them as well. Yeah. So the first question is from Big John. So Abbie, Big John's question was 3 inspirational people in your life. What is your answer for this? Well, my mum is the first one, because she's always taught me just never stop until you get what you want, basically. So yeah, that's inspiring. Aidan inspires me, obviously. His massive journey is extremely inspirational, but I think obviously I've only been a part of it for a very small part of it, I guess, because you lost most of your weight before me. Yeah, but even just now, like the different... I didn't even tell her to say that. No, even just now, like I've still experienced it, and obviously he's continuing to always improve, so that's inspiring. And then the third person, I really don't know, like... We'll go with 2. So I'll go with 9. We'll go with 2. Big John, I have got 3, right? So obviously I can't say like my mum or dad, it's my family in general. So my mum, my dad, my sister, always pushing me to be better. Always believed in me, especially like when I was fat as fuck really.
they always believed I could do whatever I put my mind to. Abbie, obviously the reason I got into bodybuilding was watching Abbie's prep last year. I had only done photo shoot preps and shit, and I had seen how much she'd pushed herself. And when I went to her first show at PCA last year, I was like, this is something I fucking want myself into. And actually I'm going to give you 4. Abbie only gave you 2, so I'll give you my 2. Calvin, I think Abbie
Yeah,
Calvin inspires the both of us to just fucking be better, and
he believes in us as well.
And he does believe in us. Anything else, so we'll take that. But then my third one that I would say, Michael Jordan, man, see the mentality like that, just fucking never give up, never quit. Especially as part of the 96 bullshit we were going to have. We've got a nice wee lot behind us here. But Michael Jordan, so that's my 3, and then I'll help Abbie with her third one with putting Calvin in there, because the guy is a fucking inspiration to both of us. So we've got another question from one of Abbie's good pals, me Mick, that used to train at the gym.
I used to beat him in bets all the time.
I used to take money off him. Mick's question was, do you actually like half the food you eat, or just forget how bad it tastes and eat it?
I wouldn't eat it if it didn't taste good.
Aye, literally.
Sauces, seasons.
Obviously Calvin's got us both on meal plans, but there's not a food on our meal plan that we don't enjoy. Well, I don't enjoy anyway. It might look boring and it might be like, oh, this is fucking, he's eating that every day, but it's because I enjoy it. Also, it helps get results like that. It's dedication to the craft more than anything else. But aye, it might not look much, might not look good, but I genuinely enjoy doing my thing. I enjoy oats, I enjoy my bagels.
I think you can change different meals as well. So like sometimes I'll season my chicken with barbecue, other times I'll season it with salt and chilli. It's 2 completely different meals. And then sauces, like sometimes I'll have gravy, other times I'll have curry. Obviously all weighed, of course, but something that I have in the off season as well. So doesn't really need to change in prep.
I 100% agree. So your seasons and your sauces make like ingredients different meals. So if you've got your chicken, barbecue seasoning, Italian and herb seasoning, things that genuinely make it taste good. And see that bit of presentation, sometimes when you can't eat it off, you just slap it in a tub. But see, making it look good on a plate.
Yeah, like I have a friend that literally makes her meals, Shannon, look like actual Doug food.
Aye.
And to me, I wouldn't want to eat that. Sorry, Shannon.
Let's get this one right. So Abbie, the next question was from my mother, Wheeling Diamond. She said, what's been the best moment of prep so far?
I think the in-person check-ins with Calvin, it's so much better seeing people in person, like to do your check-in. Like, obviously it's not like every single day check-ins, but every week we were doing them. And I think we've started to all grow a good wee friendship between us all as well, which is obviously very nice, especially when bodybuilding is quite like a lonely sport. Well, it's lonely if you make it lonely, but it can be lonely if you don't have the right people around you.
100%. And then what I'm going to say for me, see when we'll say the compere, but it was more the announcer at Granite called for number 28, training from Extreme Gym Glasgow, Aidan Diamond, for my iWalk, and I just went out, and as I went out, Big Rob just announced to the mic, what a transformation, people. That stuck in my head, that's something I remember. And then just gone through doing my iWalk, something that I've been practiced for long enough.
Yeah.
But for me, that's probably the best moment of prep. So not even of prep, just like I've enjoyed the full prep, the full process, but I think that bit sticks out the most for me.
The selfishness is good as well. Like
what?
The selfishness of it sometimes, like it's good being able to just be like, no.
100% agree with you. So there's 3 questions left, right? But this one's an impromptu one. So I'm going to put Abbie in the spot, and I'm going to say over the last 26 weeks, what's something that's came to realisation to you? It could be bodybuilding, life in general. What's something that's came to realisation for you?
Oh, that is a hard one. Something that I've realised, like, that's something that I have realised is how much I can actually push my body. Like, the human body can handle a lot, like a lot. And my food got very, very low. My cardio got very, very high. And my body just handled it, like, so well. Like, obviously you do need to be in a good spot, like, before you start your prep, like, health wise, but I think I did come to realise that the human body is capable of a lot of, like, physical stress on it. So I think that was something that I did realise.
I'm going to put out your answer to that, man, because that's something that I've came to the realisation how much of a fucking warrior you are over the last 26 weeks, like a bit more than what I knew you were capable of, because it was the fact that, like, you were getting up at 5:30 in the morning.
Half four, mate.
Half 4 in the morning, actually, when cardio got higher, and you got another gym membership. You weren't making excuses. You were going to the gym group, doing an hour of cardio, and then heading to Extreme to train before you then went and done like a fucking 9 to 5 job in the dentist to then go and do clients. So that's something that it's came to the realisation of how solid of a mindset you've got.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm going to put off the back of it. It's something that I'm fucking glad I've had you on this prep with me for 26 weeks, for the fact that I don't think I could have done it without you. Like, that seeing how much you were pushing yourself allowed me to push myself that extra level. And I didn't think, everybody says the struggle's, like, it has been hard, but when I've been like, oh fuck man, I feel fucked, I've been like, oh, Abbie's actually just, I work in a gym, I get paid to work in a gym, I get paid to be in a gym. But you're like, fucking yes man, let's get the teeth in there and we go for it. So that was my question to you. What is your question on this? What's your next question?
Well, I feel like you've kind of answered it now, but I was going to ask you, like, what has it been like having to live with me and essentially, like, see me every single day of the prep? Like, has there been any moments where you've wanted to stab me, or?
That's actually quite a fucking good question.
Like, what have I been like to live with?
To be fair, like, I think this prep's been so much easier, the fact that we live together now. I think the fact that there's not been any temptations in the house in terms of food.
Apart from, like, when your wee cousins are over.
Aye, was that? Aye. Like, fucking wanting donuts and shit. But I think the fact that we live together now, it makes me realise that this is the shit that we're going to be doing. This is us as a couple that makes it even better. So that's a fucking very good question. Like,
you can be honest, but is there anything that's...
Nah, there's not been any times like... the one thing that's obviously, it's not been hard, it's just been like, oh, the fact that the whole thing with how low your testosterone goes, and it's now been fucking know that anybody needs to know, but like 9 weeks without me having a hard on, so I don't know how that is for you. But really, for me, like, it's physically, I'm like, oh, I can't be fucked with that, but mentally, it's like, oh, it's the intimacy I miss. Hopefully you're watching this.
Which is why you need to have a solid...
you need
like,
to have that solid circle.
You see often if people in relationships that are maybe one is prepping and the other one doesn't even understand, like, bodybuilding in general. Like, I'm sure there is people that are in those kind of relationships. That must be very, very taxing for them, because essentially one person will not understand and you won't understand, because you don't really understand it until you're actually doing it. Like, bodybuilding.
Literally, like you're saying, Abbie, that could be where people fail, because like, oh, does he not love me anymore, or does he not fancy me anymore? It
must be hard for both sides.
100%. Fucking great question, then. So we'll call it there, and then we've got one more question that we'll answer just when it's a bit drier. Right, so we've just took out a shelter, man, because of how the rain is, but we've got a question for Calvin, and it says, where do you see yourself in the future? And do you see yourself spending the rest of your life with Abbie? So he's getting a bit fucking intimate, man. He's hitting us in the field. So Abbie...
Imagine you were like, no.
Nah. So Abbie, where do you see yourself in the future?
Like, in bodybuilding?
Bodybuilding and everything in life.
Well, me and Aidan would love to live in Australia, so I definitely see that. Hopefully, I would love that.
Aye.
In Australia, bodybuilding wise, like, I think I answered this in my story, but I just want to have the biggest delts and the biggest glutes in the world.
Biggest delts.
I mean, I would love to be aiming for that pro card. That's like a long-term goal of mine.
Right.
So, I mean, 5 years is a long time, so you never know what could be achieved in that time. And, yeah, I think that's about it.
Aye, so
What about you?
Going back to the question, where do I see myself in the future? I don't see myself getting that sort of pro card. I see this as something that I enjoy doing, and just I love the physique development game. And pretty much do I see myself being with Abbie for this month. She's just fucking hit the nail on the head there.
He's going to get down on one knee.
we fancy going to Australia, but Abbie, fuck you saying that, man.
Sunday evening, man. That is week 26 coming to an end. Week 27 starts tomorrow. We're obviously, it'll be 5 days out for the show, so 2 days of fat loadings went down. There'll be 2 days of fat loading probably still to go before we carb load, but it will all depend on what Calvin thinks and what he sees fit. But we started prep as boyfriend and girlfriend, and I'm ending prep with a fiance. Abbie shows you new bit of fucking. With all that silverware we got for PCA, she's got a new bit of silverware on my finger, so I've now got a fiance. So we're going to go and just 2 days are going to chill, because I think that's what we need. We're just going to go and chill as no boyfriend and girlfriend. We went round this morning as boyfriend and girlfriend, and we've came back as a fiance. So we'll leave you at that. Have a good Sunday, and prep is finished on a high. It's always finished on a high, but I'm even higher now.